Welcome to the Brandon Boyd Podcast. This is just a time for me to reflect on some things I've been reading and learning. I saw a couple of things. A couple actually from Lifeway Research, and they titled an article which both accurately and cleverly they talked about recruiting leadership in normative-sized churches. And notice they didn't say small churches because the truth of the matter is, some churches, house churches in closed access countries, those are small churches. We also have some huge churches around the world as well. But I think they accurately and cleverly talked about normal-sized churches. That the normal-sized church in the United States is somewhere between 50 and 150 people. So I like that new terminology, the normative-sized church. And one more article from Lifeway Research, and that is there was a report that 42% of churchgoers volunteer in their church family. Now, that's great. That if you just think about, if half your congregation is serving, that's a tremendous amount of volunteer effort and spiritual energy and free labor. Your church couldn't hire all of this work done. So this is great, 42%. That still leaves the gap of and that's one of the things that I try to study on from time to time. Is how do we close the gap of people who are willing to volunteer in the life of their local congregation? And that's going to be a topic we look at. One more item to mention today, and the Small Group Network, started by Steve Gladen, is going through an update of their website. So if you go to go.smallgroupnetwork.com, grow.smallgroupnetwork.com, it looks to me like they built on the Mighty Network platform, and so they're introducing interconnectivity and online classes, and I've been talking to them about hopefully starting a circle. That's the idea of a group where we can share ideas of churches of similar size to the one I serve. So go.smallgroupnetwork.com. I think that is the more we need a central place for small group and discipleship pastors to network. And there's some regional networks and denominational networks, but I think small group network is probably the place to be. And so I encourage you all to move in that direction. All right, those are just some 3 items that I want to talk about this week, and we'll talk to you soon.